The best thing we ever did, other than working as a team and not trying to take it on individually as a teacher, because I have 3 ELA teachers on my team, we would work collaboratively and we would figure different pieces of it out and share with each other. And sometimes we would even go in and co-teach Weebly lessons if we were still confused or not really sure what we were doing. And we're very supportive in that fact.
First of all, just to take a breath, because it's very overwhelming when you're just hearing everything that, all the components that are part of the student profiles and everything that you have to upload in the work, and it seems like a lot at the very beginning. So the very first thing I would say would be just to take a step back and take a breath and know that it's totally doable, it's totally manageable. It's not as much as it sounds when you first start it. And the second thing would be make sure you have students who are capable, and then they can be your helpers. I have 2 or 3 students in my homeroom who, once they finish whatever they're working on in their profile, they are more than capable of walking around the room and helping other students. So I'm not the only one who's like, okay, now you have to click this, now you need to go back and edit this. I have students that I can count on for doing those things in the class.
So one of the tips that I would say is to have like a to-do list of like what you want to get started with, because last year when we got started, I feel like a lot of us were lost on what we need to do first, but this year it was very well organized and we had tabs already done. So that really helped us because we were able to know, okay, in the first page, that's going to be the about me for the students. And then the second page, that's their goals. And then the third page, that's where their blog starts. So that was very helpful to have this year. And I think that's a great way to start.
Is don't try to take it on all yourself. Work as a collaborative grade level team. If there's no one on your grade level team that has experience, reach out to another campus that does. Our campus, CE, has had the same teachers on our ELA team, which we work collaboratively together for 3 or 4 years. We'd love to come help you if you need that. And don't feel like you can't reach out and ask. Or in Weebly training, there is no silly question. I've asked lots of them.
Before is, if you have a student that's new to the district come in, this is what you need to do to get them set up so that when you are working on the portfolio submissions, you don't have some students that are just sitting there because they're not capable of doing anything.
Do they have?
Well, this year I barely learned it. One of my team partners, one of my team teachers, she taught me on how she has each student's login and she has them saved already to her computer. So like that, she doesn't have to keep typing it in, and that's very helpful because it saves up a lot of time. So that's some of the things that I learned. I really like how it works on the iPads better because the students are able to just touch it instead of clicking the different tabs. They're better at touching it.
Portfolio work, I feel like, is so important to me as a classroom teacher, but more important to the kids, because I, as a classroom teacher, can see their growth from day to day and with them day to day. They can't always see that. Sometimes they can't see past the bad paper that they just got handed back for graded papers, or they can't see past the benchmark score or the unit test score they just got. They don't realize where they've come from August until this point. And with Weebly, they can, because in ELA, we always post an artifact every 6 weeks. A project of some kind goes on our Weebly page every 6 weeks. And so the kids are able to see, wow, this first piece, I couldn't even get a picture posted on there, but now I'm posting a button that's connecting to a Google Doc that I've collaborated with 3 people on, and they're able to see, look, I am growing, and that's a visual right in front of them. And then I've even had kiddos share work that they've added to their portfolio from 4th or 3rd grade. They're like, hey, I totally forgot about this. Check this out, Miss Huntley. And they're really proud of those pieces of work that are there, instead of this project on paper getting buried in a file folder or accidentally getting thrown out. It's there for them to reminisce about. I mean, similar to a yearbook or, a photo memory. It's kind of their Facebook, but for their education.